Hello and welcome back to Whiskerwood. In our last episode, we continued expanding our town, gathering more berries, doing more mining and logging, and we're actually getting close to kind of needing to figure out how we get more logs after we destroy all the trees. Getting close to in that, well, we might be close to a third of the way done. But we also have a lot of other stuff to do today. We need to get some berries planted, I think. Oh no, we already did that, didn't we? Did we already do that? We already started that. Okay, good. Look at me being ready for things. Yeah, we were planting them right there. A couple of them in the yellow, but I think that's fine. We're like 85%. That's fine, and we can expand from there too. I just got to get this farm built. And then I should also put maybe another little road in. Oh, we were going to move it once it got done. That's right. Okay, we're going to move that over by one block. Tax collectors are arriving any time now. Look at that. They disappeared. Teleported in. Then we can figure out what else we can work on. What else is new and different and things that we haven't figured out yet. Let's do all the copper. Let's see. I guess we have to use shift. I tried using control. See, too much? Yeah, too much. Let's see, that's 43, that's good. Let's just do that. Claw delegation will speak to you soon. They are farming. You can see them working the fields a little bit there. Interesting because there's nobody set there, but that's okay. Put one of you in there and we need to swap somebody else around. Wait, can we not move the farm building? I guess not. Okay, well then we'll just put a road in. That's fine. A path in. Don't really care that much. There we go. Let's see here. Oh, I know what it was. It's you doing it, maybe? Maybe. Let's look for some other workers that are farmers that are assigned to, let's see, a cafe. We could swap the cafe for somebody else, I guess. Who do we have free? I guess that's the real question. Who do we have unassigned? How do we find out unassigned? These three here? Yeah, but can I filter for that? Well, let's just click on this then. We can see we have guildsmen all around. Maybe let's grab one of them and put them in the cafe. And we'll put this one here into the farm. There we go. And you can farm. Stowaways, spare scrap or woven cloaks. We've started to make cloaks, so let's take the spare scrap here instead of the wood and the stone. And then I have still 6 machinery, but some of the stuff's going to start failing. Let's just take the cheap one. All right. And then we wanted to, let's see, we got a stone cutter going. Yes, we did. We needed somebody. Maybe that was them. That might have been them. That we needed to have an apprentice for. We do need, I think it was a mining apprentice though, right? Or a engineer apprentice, I think, for this one. Yeah, we need an engineer apprentice. So we should look for one of those when we get a whisker ship. Are you going? Oh, you're going all the way over. Oh, because you work all the way over there. Right. Let's continue this path, maybe? In this direction? You don't have to walk without a path. We should also probably continue this path up the mountain here. Let's see, who else do we have? You're a woodcutter, so you're kind of working from both directions there. We should probably continue the stairs up the mountain here. So, I guess I should move this one over there. Actually, let's do that, because I did not see for sure if... Okay, we do get the logs back. So that's good. It's a lossless system, which is nice. We don't just spend resources just to spend resources. How much more do you have left to mine here? Let's see, V. 1 there. 1 there, 2 there, and a couple more there. That's all we know about so far. A few more, at least. And then you're over here mining, of course, as well. various things. Yeah. Okay, they'll dig out under the water. They don't care. Kind of funny, but they'll do it. Interesting that it doesn't flood either. Or is that just a transparency and they haven't actually dug that out? I don't think they've actually dug that out. Let's see, we got that one, we got that one. We need to do these also. Over here. We need to dig our way out this way too. Yeah, because here they dug into where the water was and they put a wall up. So I don't think that's correct, but I don't know for sure. I think it's just a transparency issue. I think. Because it's solid here and it's not here. I think that's the case, but we'll see. Oops, sorry. There we go. All right. So what's next? I guess we could build a path up there. At least help them walk a bit faster. F. Kind of don't like that. When you're building paths like this, you have to use the F and the V to elevate up a level when you're building on a surface like that. A little bit, I don't know, I guess kludgy in a way. We should also mine out this coal eventually here too, or elsewhere too. Once we get things moving along a little bit more. I did see somewhere that they will remove stones. What was that? Who was that would do that? Was that... I thought that was that a farming thing? Yeah, remove rocks. But we didn't build with any rocks here, but if we built someplace where it had rocks, presumably we could collect those. So I don't know if the farmers will gather the berries too. I assume they will. But you don't have any, or very many, in your range here. I think we can remove you from this job. Unassign. And gold there. It was underneath the bushes. And I think we can delete this, which is B. And then I think we'll just add that worker back into one of these other ones and just have two then. Actually, you don't have any. You have some berries still there. We'll add you back into here. Zipper. That way you can do that collection. Yeah, we don't need them in the middle here anymore. But we do want to come out and mine this gold. For sure. For the... Yeah, these mines are movable, mine buildings. So let's build one of those over here. And we'll see if we can... We'll probably move it then over here once we're done with this gold that's here. However much gold is actually here, I don't know. How much can I see? Here. Can I see any more? I can see one more right there. Okay. Nope, pressing the wrong buttons again. End the day. Still threadbare clothing, but it's only 6 people, so we're working on it. Subpar clothing, I'm not going to do anything about that right now. M for mine that out. Got to do one at a time. There we go. And then we have a decent amount of stone blocks, decent amount of planks. We got to get into the research here at some point, so we should probably start with the research lab. Why do the houses look weird? Oh, we can build on top of things? It is like Timberborn. Interesting. Wasn't expecting that. Do multiple levels here. I think I like that, though. Let's do that. Could we see that with the other stuff, like when we're building housing and things? I'm gonna have to go back and look, because I don't remember seeing the roofs like that. I don't know what else we would have unlocked unless it was just a time unlock thing, or if there was an update to the game, I guess. It added that. I'm not sure. This is ready to go in a moment. There's a couple berries. Oh, there were berries there. I missed them. It was dark. That's all right. We'll just let you finish up over here, and then we'll move you over here. 2 camps is fine. We only had 4 people anyways, so. And we wanted to put at least 1 worker in here, which we don't have anybody in the mining guild, unless we have people in the mining guild that are assigned to other jobs. I have them in woodcutters, so I guess I should swap them out. Yeah, let's put you in there. And take you out of there instead. Sorry. And then we'll put that woodcutter, or somebody else in that woodcutter spot. Oh, you're only... Oh, you're carrying it back. Right. I could move that up there, I guess. And then you carry 3. Yep. Let's move it up here. Like that. I don't have to walk as far. Good. Gold. Oh, the Whisker ship, too. We'll need to build some housing then, but that's okay. Explorers Guild, we do need some of those. Don't need engineers, maybe a miner, but definitely this explorer. Snorers or heavy eater, but we'll take the monarchist too, I guess. Just 2. That's about all I want to take at any given time. And then log cabins here. Would be out over the water, but that would be okay. I think I'll just keep going over here. That. Good. And then we wanted to look at that one, which means one of these as well. And then we'll see what's down below there. We get a little bit of stone there as well as the gold. How goes? 1 more stone and then you can build. All right. Weird that you can't move the farm buildings, but I guess it is what it is. They're growing berries. I don't know how long they take to grow. Her yield is 3 and increasing. 5 and increasing. Does it say how long they take to grow? I don't see it. But then again, I sometimes don't see things. Y'all are building. Hopefully you'll get done before the day is done so we have housing for you. Otherwise, well... Oops, I guess would be the answer to that. 2 more gold ore left in there. We'll be able to... Oh wow, we have a lot of tax money in there. How much can this thing hold? Is there a cap here on how much it can hold? That's the cafe, not the storage, Wally. There. There is, and we're getting close to it. Largely because we have a lot of food and a lot of wood. But hopefully, this will get done, and we see what we can spend on research. But I did see the cafe would like to have some drinks, and we need to maybe grow some tea, or some fine tea. Do we have, let's see, N for farming? We don't have tea leaves yet, tea leaf seeds. We can grow trees. Oh, we can grow trees. Okay. And those have a little bit wider of a growing area, and a little bit not as good, but eh. And then we'll grow flax as we harvest this flax, which, yeah, we've got a lot to harvest yet. I have 2 people in there? Oh, that's why these were getting done. These were farming it. Right, of course. And then we were making, here at the Weaver, we were making, flax interwoven cloaks. Tax collector arrives tomorrow. How did the gold go? Did you get a few out of it? Got a couple. Good. Deliver now. Deliver now. Deliver now. Which will probably be actually in the morning. Unpause, let the ship leave. I like that it gives you that 5-second chance to kind of look, to decide before before it leaves, even if you unpause it. More berries over there, that'll be good too. At least until we get this farm up and running. Can I tell them to only farm certain things? It appears not. But I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how that works. Supply ship is here. Let's take... There's some tea there. Let's take the cheap one again. Let's give them a little bit of tea to drink. Guess they're drinking water. Unclear. Yeah, they didn't quite finish those 2 houses. So, people are going to sleep outside tonight. Just those two newest. Which means we should probably actually prep a couple more houses that we can, you know, deal with that later. That is still weird. Not sure why that is. But it is. Weird that they dug that shaft straight down that far instead of digging that one tile out. Like that. Yeah, that'll be good. Actually, I don't even need that one, technically, but a little bit of stone wouldn't hurt us. Since we do need it. Did that again. Jeez. So let's do this. Yep, slept outside. I'm sorry. The threadbare clothing, though, has gone down again a couple more people, I think, so we're good there. We'll have to put up some more warehouses. I'm assuming those are here. Yeah, storage sheds. Which we could use for, you know, maybe putting one out here where they're farming at. Maybe it could be filtered or something. Let's try that.
Do you remember the parable?
Oh, they're picking berries.
Lazy cart and the busy beavers.
Oopsie. Let's see, is it you? No, temperatures are becoming chilly. The temperatures aren't dangerous yet. Badacoat heating will improve the mood and efficiency for Whiskers.
Do you remember the parable of the lazy cart and the busy beavers? How the lazy cart ignored the advice of the beavers and never stocked up food for the winter. How he preferred the comfort of sleeping in the sun over diligent saving. Winter is coming. We need to be like busy beavers and build up our food stocks.
Busy beavers. We're working on it. I was doing it anyway. Good to know that I was doing it right. Let's see. Copper again still. I don't want to sell the coal. And then we come back down a couple. I guess we go there. That's 6 too many, which means 15. Just go. Right, how goes the gold? Dug down there. Let's take a look at this. Is that it? Just those 2 little chunks of gold, I guess? Fine. Stowaways, or some more scrap, or some fuel. I guess we're going to have to make some of that fuel from the coal. Let's go ahead and take the fuel for now. We'll see how you work on that. And then we have a Whisker ship. Let's see. Another explorer wouldn't hurt. Warm core. Extra resistant to cold temperatures. And their name is Frost. Nice. Let's go with... go with Rolla. Do 2 more there. And then let's get some housing built that I should have already had going. They're going to end up sleeping outside, or somebody is anyway. Put that in there, and then go over here, put one in over there. We have the stocks for winter.
Do you remember the parable?
This got done, and they're storing stuff here. I guess it's fine. Did that gold get mined out? Nope, wrong button. Nope, wrong button. Nope, not yet. There's 2 more left in there. Guess we should have probably sold the gold we had, though. Earlier, like with the last ship. The research thing. We need to assign workers to that. Let's see, none available. Oh, they need to be educated for this. So we need to watch for educated workers. Okay. Well, I guess we're not doing research right now, then. I'm guessing we have to have educated people in order to use the school as well. So wait on that. Let's see. I think the other thing we want is... Got that, we got that. This one. Carpenter we still haven't made. I guess we should put up a carpenter too. So we at least have one of everything made, more or less. Logistics hub. Allows for efficient movement of resources between warehouses using carts. Ooh. Alright, end the day. Yeah, I'm sorry with the sleeping outside thing again. Man, everybody's complaining about hard labor, though. Bit more copper over there and there. Mark that one, and then go up and mark the one above it. And then come down and mark the ones below it. And then come down here and mark these ones like that, I think. Yeah. Lots of copper down there. And they did indeed pick... I want that to be combined together. Can I... That? Yeah, there we go. Now it's 4 fields instead of the way that it was. They're all combined together. Docked ship is leaving. That's a Whisker ship we already looked at. What about... You're still mining that gold. Okay, or you're just getting back to it, maybe. When you're done with that, we'll come down here and mine this coal. Hopefully they'll get these couple of houses dealt with. Fall ends tonight. We'll have to see how bad winter becomes. I honestly have no idea. Building houses is good. Let's see. B and B. We looked at this a little bit, but we can do a little bit more here. Pirates have given their demands. And then here, that's stone. Oh, pirates, what do you want? Do we refuse their cooperation again? They want 162 coins worth of supplies. Yeah. Rebuild. Rebuild. Build. Rebuild. And for some reason they shot way up there. Rebuild. Can I just like pause this? Yeah, pause. Not that I think it matters, but... Okay, 2. We have 9 builders, so that should be easily enough accomplished. EM. No resources in range here. Let's put you back over this way. Move you to... I guess like right there. They don't have... I actually need to put a ramp up there. That's what I need to do. Let's do that. And then we don't have to put you there. We can put you up where you're supposed to be. Just over here someplace. That, I guess. And then we should also ramp up there. That'll work. Well, not ramp, but stair up there. But you know what I mean. Only costs 1 log to rebuild. That seems a little bit more efficient than paying them 100 and whatever coin. But maybe I don't know what I'm doing. Do we really need 3 machinery? Not really. But I guess till we have a machinist, that's the only way we can produce it. Yeah, let's take. I mean, I guess I could just not take the shipments at all. Let's see, you here. Wrong button again. Oh, there is more there. Good. Mine again. Nothing below, though. Back to work. You must have just come back from a delivery. Let's see. You need an apprentice as well. Which I don't think we have any more than the 2 still, so we need to watch for apprentice eye. Alright. Because I want the one in here, I think. Yeah. And I want the one in here, so we'll just have to wait on this. But this makes, though, wooden vices, which is a tool to hold objects firmly hold objects in place. But what does that do for us as a people? I don't know. Oh, I missed one. Oopsie, that's not good. And then we're still short 1 house. Okay. Yeah, but they're just about done with it. Good. 4 planks for that. No problem. You actually have... Oh, you're harvesting... So you are foraging the flax. We didn't need the farm to forage that flax. Okay. Let's move you down here to where the farm is then, ish. So you can be closer to the flax you're foraging. Turn around. Sorry. Sorry. Oops. And then you can forage that flax. So the farm doesn't actually do anything with those. Let's pull those farmers out until we're ready to actually farm the flax. Because this isn't farming it, this is foraging it. They can go to help with rebuilding over here, I guess. They were actually harvesting these berries, though, so that was a good thing, I guess. They were probably harvesting it. They're not going to get that done today, but that's okay. We're here. Took the woodcutters out of here? When did I do that? Oh, yeah, it blew up. You? And you. Later. Got the houses fixed at least, so nobody's gonna go without shelter. And then we could probably put in some more housing here someplace. For future influx, I guess. There. There. And then maybe like this one. And that one. Costs extra logs, but it'll probably be worth it. Actually, I wonder if they'll burn the coal, too, when they're doing their thing. For the warmth. Let's see. Just that one, and they already mined one of them. Good. When does the... There's no alert about when the tax ship comes in. Rub-a-dub-dub. How do we make soap, by the way? At a chemist. Okay. Great. So we'll look for an apprentice, either an engineer's guild apprentice, or actually no, never mind. You're already in the right spot. Here I have an explorer's apprentice. So actually, we need two. Ideally, we'd have two engineer's guild apprentices to find. Let's look for one, or at least one of those. Any apprentice will do, but ideally one of those two. Or one of that. Yes, one of that. Let's see, you here probably need some further... No, that's the miner, I'm sorry. Up here's the woodcutter. End of the day. Red bear clothing, only 3 of them. Alright, well, we're getting there. That's the important thing. We're going to complain about the food, but... we do need to be able to get to this tree, also. You can get up there. You can also get to these here. We'll see what happens when it clears up. So it's winter. Okay. Winters have proven a tough period for some Whisker colonies. If a colony has left themselves unprepared for the challenge, the cold and lack of crop growth leaves them desperate. Sadly, their pleas for rescue arrive at our ministry too late for an official reply. As such, please accept this preemptive notice. You must survive winter at all costs. There is no rescue boat. There is no alternate choice. Do not waste this colony. Survive 8 nights. Reward 5 machinery. Nice. Winter has arrived. The brutal winters make for treacherous travel. As such, the king will suspend most visits to the colonies. Hence why we're not getting taxed. We are confident you have prepared adequate supplies and will find you in good condition in the spring. So let's see here. We still have the berries that we can harvest there. These may or may not be growing, so we can harvest them whenever we get hungry. They do say 7 berries. These do say... I guess 1... Unclear. Also unclear. I'm not sure what the arrow means versus the sickle means. Or scythe, whichever one it is, I never remember. So we aren't going to get any people, so we're not going to be able to do this unless we rearrange our apprentice eye. We're also not going to get any people, so doing this doesn't really make sense, but we'll have 2 houses for persons 29 and 30 if we do get them at some point. You are mining here. 1 left there. We'll see where that leads. Got faster. Well. Guess it's a lot of work for a little mouse to chop. The mine ore. Those are the little boot thing mean. Oh good, there's more here. There we go. Okay. Oh, wrong button again. Don't escape to get out of Z, Wally. You'd think I'd learn, but I haven't. Bunch of people just milling about over here. I guess that means we should give them more work to do. Who do we have that are idle? Bunch of farmers. Miners? Yeah, we should maybe build another mining camp then. I think that's a good idea. Since you're still up here mining gold, let's put another mining camp in over here. And mine out some of this coal here. Actually, mark that then. This. And gathering food, not really reasonable to do. Gathering, well, there's no workers assigned here, right? Farmers, inquisitive, swift, that sounds good. Optimist, that sounds good too. Yeah. Might as well. We have a decent amount of food saved up though. Hopefully we'll make it. They are harvesting the flax here. It's previously figured out. And we do need a stair up to that upper level there. Let's go ahead and do that. Do a turny one, so I can put it here in the corner. Yeah. And then we'll plant some fields over here. Once this is clear, I'll plant a field in this area. We can go from there. Are you still able to fish? You are. Let's put Buttercup and Kingy in here with the apprentice. Since we have an apprentice, we can assign other workers with, I guess, is the idea. The same thing could go... No, can't go here. There's another place that I saw apprentices slots, but they were after, I think, the regular worker slots. Yeah, here at the Weaver. Okay. Let's assign a miner or two to this. There's one. Guess we'll just do one. That'll be fine. It's nighttime. We'll start mining that coal tomorrow. Unclear if we need to have... We want bedding eventually, which we need to make it a tailor. And furniture at a carpenter. This is a carpenter and it only says wooden vices, but maybe there's additional recipes we can unlock later for the same building. Those are just luxuries. There's nothing here that says they need fuel. It's a wee bit unclear on that front as well. It is 5 degrees Celsius. I assume that's Celsius. There, huh? Oh, interesting. Okay, mine that. Then mine that. Going down and then back up again. Never gonna keep me down. Means I should probably ease that a bit, like by taking this one out. You don't have to go down as many levels. Yes. You're there. I could just also dig a new shaft. Maybe I should. Like that. Open it up a bit. All right, let's end the day. More bland food complaining. 10 of them ate at the warehouse. Is this not enough? Do we need more workers here for that? Maybe we do. Let's throw Rosen in there. I'm going to go ahead and pause this one, just so I don't have to see the red. I can see the yellow instead. Low food. Yeah. It just went away. I think we need another fishing hut, though. But we can't. We got 3 people, though, so that's fine. We need to have an apprentice in order to have workers there. Oh, we got a ship. Got a supply ship. Okay, let's look for food. 5 here, 13 there. Let's go with this one, then. Supplies. I guess some ships can come through. It's good to know how many days the seasons are, too. I guess each one of these ticks is a season, so that makes sense. It was like 8 days a season, because it was day 17 when winter began, so 8 days of summer, 8 days of fall. Which makes sense because I think there were 8 ticks there, and it looks like there's going to be 8 on winter as well. Let's see, this, that. You're chopping away. I'm wondering if this will also be gold here. It will not. Okay, so you're bored now. Nearest warehouse is full. Let's send it back to the main one. Okay. Would you like that, maybe? This is complaining about no storage. Oh, are we full? We are full. Let's put up some more of these little warehouse thingies then. Storage. Sheds. We put one like right in here. And these cannot be built upon. Well, this they can. They just don't have roofs to show that. We probably should do that logistic thingy then too. Build this over top of that one. Okay, that'll give us a little bit more storage then, at least as those are built. Now I kind of wish I was paying taxes, because then we could actually, you know, store up 50-something food. Nice. We do want, though, to start farming here again, which means I need farmers back. Which means I need to go find the farmers that I deployed out elsewhere. I put them in fishing, but you shouldn't need to be a woodcutter. So let's have you go back into here. You're a farmer, that's good. And you from the weaver can go in here as well. And this one, we need this weaver still? Maybe. We'll put one of these in there, and then I took the other one from a logging camp right here. So we'll take them out of there. And that's basically all my people. Unpause. Let's plan out some of these farms, though. And for fields, and let's do flax here. Did I just do it across there, too? Maybe. Definitely do this much. And that much. You know what I think I'm going to do here? I think I'm going to delete this. And I think I'm going to build a path up here. And then I'm going to put the straight stairs in here. But that means I need to rearrange this, which is fine. No, I can't redo that. So in that case, I'm going to unassign these 2 farmers again. And delete this building. And then rebuild the farm. Be like this. Placement blocked. Oh, that one. Okay. And that was shift to remove that. And then farm again. Right there. And then I can just do N again and drag this field into there, which is actually better anyway. There, please. Thank you. And then we can also farm this area over here with flax. No, that was berries. Click that, switch it to flax. 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 And then beyond that, we'll do berries. And I might have somebody come and extract this block here so that we can get a little bit different arrangements going on. But that'll probably take a little bit of time. Maybe not. Maybe you'll come and do that pretty quickly. We still got lots of threadbare clothing. 7 of them. on food. Still building these. We only have 3 builders now. Oh, because I didn't have the other farmers, right? Go ahead and build those out. We can build this out. Offload that. At least there's still plenty of berries here farmed. That's good. Good, yes, you are mining that. I'd like to see. I may then take this square out of the field, but maybe not. Maybe I'll just put a stair here, there, whichever way. All that good enough. Low food, but we just need to have more storage of it. We have plenty, we just need to be able to get rid of it. Once this and that get done, we should be okay. Those only hold 34, though? Yeah. Oh. Now you're not idle anymore. Still gotta get the food in, but we at least now have places to put it. No. Oh. I'm gonna put just one of those farmers in here for right now. And let them plant some of this flax. And then we'll plant berries after that. Dangerously cold. I don't know what the heating means. Unless they're simply talking about campfires. Which it could... Oh, yes, it is. Okay. Then. I did not prepare for this. At all, but I guess I can do like that. I guess they need to be over here further. Let's put one of them over here. And then we'll put one of them here. Covers those houses. We'll go here. And then... I think you need some help, but maybe we could do... I don't know if yellow's good enough. Yellow's probably good enough. Maybe like here? We do... Yeah, there, and then do one over here someplace. And then do one down here to these last couple of houses. Now, I don't know how much other stuff we should do. It looks like we should do some other stuff here. I think I should put one here for the cafe, at least. Now we got build. Okay. And we'll let them build those out as best as we can. Maybe I should pull a couple of workers out from a couple of places. That got opened up. Now, how do I make it not look like a mine? I don't know. Pull you out and let you help with things. Look at that fish. Nice. I mean, these are mice, so their fish should be pretty tiny, or pretty big compared to them. Why did that not work? Oh, because it's not connected. Okay, that means we also need to mine this one out, too. But we took the worker out of there because they can go build some fires instead. Okay, well, I wish I would have paid better attention to the heat map thingy, which is obviously a feature in the game. Should I have one here too? Maybe. Doesn't really say how long these last either. There. Oh, I can't go there. It does until the logs are consumed. Oh, that's a boardwalk too. Oh, I see it. Right there then. They don't think they quite got all the fires built? Maybe they did. Let's take a look at H again. This house is probably going to have a little bit of a hard time. There's a couple up here they're going to have a little bit of a hard time too. Did I not plan for a fire in here? I did not. So we need another fire here. Let's see, I might want one down there. Well, go here. 2. We're using some of our storage stockpile. I guess they won't build the, no, that didn't work either. Yeah, there's a campfire going. Wait a minute. I did put campfires in all those places. Cancel this one. Cancel this one. Okay. There we go. Right, well, most of them got fires. We'll just have to see how long they actually last. Oh, there we go. Burn time remaining. I can add wood to them, though, so that's good. At least they'll last one night, and I can add more wood to make them last a little bit longer, I guess. Let's end this day. We'll take a look here. Chilled pause, yeah. I'm sorry. We'll get more fire spread out on the morrow. And then we'll see kind of what else comes of it. But I think we'll leave this here for now. And we will return to Brave the Winter. Now that we're on day 4 of the winter. We'll return to Brave the Winter and look forward to a coming spring. So thank you all for joining me. And I will see you all next time. Bye for now.